MIM, I think, won about 5 seats in 2020. But we're going to be looking at now all of that, and of course also the big issues that matter to the Bihar voter in this 2025 election with a special panel. We have Gargi Nandi Roy, political analyst, live with us. Gautam Mukherjee, senior journalist, is joining us live. Varun Singh, senior journalist, also joins us live. Manasvi Thapar, political analyst, is live with us. Manish Yadav, JDU spokesperson, is also joining the broadcast. Welcome all of you and thank you for being with us. Let me bring you in here, Gargi Nandi Roy, on, of course, this big announcement by the Election Commission. What do you make of it? The hustings, of course, are ready now. The focus of the nation is going to be on Bihar. Which way is the wind blowing? What's your sense, Gargi?
Difficult question, but okay. Good evening, namaskar to all my fellow panelists. And today is Lakshmi Puja, so Lakshmi Puja ki shubhkamnaएं, Sharad Purnima ki. So, this time we have a new player, Jan Swaraj, Prashant Kishor. He can come out as a dark horse or maybe the kingmaker. Because I was just seeing the C voter survey, and C voter, it's very interesting. The most preferred CM candidate as per the C voter, yes, Tejaswi is leading with 35% in the last thing. But this one, Prashant Kishor is showing 23%, more than Nitish Kumar. But then Nitish Kumar is supported by BJP, and BJP is strong in that, this Champaran, Sharan Champaran jo area, region hai, Gopalganj, Chapra, all those areas, Gopalganj, Chapra, I think this thing, Shivan, Motihari, these are BJP's strong belt. So BJP is there. So, but this time you never know. I was talking to an Uber driver. I'm talking from my personal experience. Few days back, Uday, and he was very much, he was praising Jan Swaraj, something new. Ye logon ne to kuch nahi kiya. So some people are looking for something novelty in Bihar. I felt by talking to a few people, not all, because there are NDA strongholds. So it is possible that Jan Swaraj will, maybe he'll be the vote katwa, if you call it, but he's cutting whose votes? That is the question. In which belt he's cutting whose votes? Whether NDA stronghold, if he cuts the NDA vote, or is it so that, that secular tag, so he may cut the Congress votes, Congress RJD votes. So that has to be seen. So because this time it is a triangular fight. We have seen it before this, it was India Alliance and NDA. And Congress was very weak. Let's not say because Congress, I don't know whether any Congress person is here on this panel, but last time Congress's strike rate was worse than the CPIML, and CPIML won 12 seats, fought I think around 19, whereas Congress fought in 70 seats and won 19. So the strike rate was very bad. Otherwise, RJD did very well last time. Because of Congress, it was that obviously, which Congress helped NDA to win to a great extent. I think Rahul Gandhi helped NDA to win. So that was the situation last time. Now, this time being a triangular fight, you never know. Prashant Kishor can just bring up like a dark horse or a kingmaker. It can be that he might extend his support if anybody falls short of.
Right. Right.
Otherwise,
so he could possibly be the kingmaker, is what you're saying. Varun Singh, come in here. Varun Singh, come in here on the issues that you believe are dominating this time. Varun Singh, in the elections, what are the main issues that you believe are going to be top of the Bihar voters' minds? Which are the main issues that we expect to hear most in campaign rallies of the government and the opposition? What do you believe are going to be the buzzwords and the buzzing issues for this election?
How immaterial, how much we hate this word, but caste is going to be the biggest factor when it comes to any elections, may it be Bihar or may it be UP. And that is going to be the biggest factor even in Bihar election. Caste will be the most important factor. After that, everything else falls in line in Bihar. May it be employment, may it be the government jobs that Tejasvi had promised, that may sound a bell amongst the youth. I agree with Gargi on a single point of Prashant Kishor, but I don't know how much he will be able to dent, because Prashant Kishor is more of a, if you go to Bihar, as I said, caste plays an important role. Almost all the Bihar politicians don't call him Prashant Kishor whenever they are addressing him. They call him Mr. Prashant Pandey. I think that is his surname. And via that, they want him to be seen as a leader of the Brahmins. So, and the Bhumihars over there, the Yadavs over there, the Kurmis over there, the Patels, and all those people, the division of those on caste lines is going to be the most important factor. And that is the reason you see so many political parties, may it be the VIP party, or may it be the Hum party, or may it be all those smaller parties, you see them having at least a good share. And in the last election, when you compare 2020 election with 2024, RJD is the only party that has seen a downward slide in their vote share from 27 into 2020 to around 22 in the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. So RJD over here, and they are carrying a huge baggage of Congress. That is going to be an important thing. One thing that, Uday wanted to talk over here was, in the start of the campaign, if you see the last 3-4 months, the Mahagathbandhan, especially the Congress and RJD, had tried to dominate the scene. They were even dominating the scene. They were on the road, on the streets of Bihar, but they disappeared all of a sudden. And in the last few weeks, we only saw JDU and BJP, especially with the programs. And women are going to be the most important factor. How
That
we
was
saw in Maharashtra, we saw the Ladki Bahin Yojana, the Bahin Yojana that has been started over here in Bihar, where 10,000 rupees is being given to women entrepreneurs, and the other home guards whose salary have been hiked. So women are going to be an important factor. Women issues, topics on those particular points, and especially Rahul Gandhi missing in action is going to hamper the Mahagathbandhan. Anyway, Congress is a baggage over there for most of the political parties. And the most important aspect that you will see is also the Muslim votes, which have been with the AIMM. Will
Yes.
they split again, and will, that cost a major dent for many seats for the Congress and the RJD in the last elections? This may also be there. But as I said, employment, caste, and women, these are going to be the most important topics that you're going to hear during the campaign.
Yeah, I think,
Okay, let me
add
in fact take
something
that to
there? Yeah,
Gautam
I think
Mukherjee as
women
well.
will, yes, women,
Gautam Mukherjee, of
missed out.
course,
Yeah, I
these
agree
are
with
the
Varun.
big
Women will be a big
issues, the
issue.
dominating buzzwords, and of course, main, sort of points that Varun has brought up. What is your sense, though? Do you agree with his list of the main issues for the Bihar voters? Do you differ, Gautam? What is your sense? Also, Gautam Mukherjee, as far as the seat sharing is concerned and ticket distribution is concerned, do you believe both these factors are very important for either alliance? Because if they don't strike the right balance, then the other stands to gain in a close election.
Well, I don't think, Uday, that it's going to be a close election in the end. I think, yes, caste will play its part as usual, but the biggest thing that Nitish has done, which is undeniable, is one, the women vote. Second, development. And as a consequence, whether Nitish gets more seats or Congress gets, BJP gets more seats, that Gathbandhan is likely to win. As far as, Prashant Kishor's playing spoiler to either side, I think, this is his, electoral debut, and he will not make a big impact, but at least he's getting his feet wet, apart from advising other people, which he has done very successfully over the years, all over the country. RJD will have its chunk of votes, there's no doubt about it. But will it be enough to go to the finish line? That I doubt. So eventually, it is going to be the Gathbandhan between the BJP and Nitish Kumar. It doesn't really matter if you're talking about the electoral maths, whether Nitish gets more seats or BJP gets more seats. going into battle, because together, I think they are likely to win. Uday.
Okay, let me in fact also quickly rope in Manasvi Thapar now. Manasvi Thapar, Gautam Mukherjee senses that this is not going to be a close election. It will not be close at the end of the electoral process by the time the voting comes. Is that a sense you also have, or do you believe it is too close to call this time? Manasvi Thapar, what are your reports that you are getting? Also, Manasvi, as far as the issue of SIR is concerned, is it a closed chapter? Is it a done and dusted issue, or will it continue to come up in opposition speeches?
See, one thing which we need to understand, it is too early to make any kind of a judgment as of now. But what we understand from the ground reports and everything is the sentiment for Bihar is not very much in favor of any political party as of now. It is not that it is going to be a clean sweep for BJP, RJD, or Congress, or for example JDU, anyone. There is no clean sweep. There is no clean winner as of now. But the burning questions what comes to the mind of the voters is the unemployment ratio and the kind of youth migration which is happening, and there is no settlement for the youth is a major concern. And then there is an anti-incumbency sentiment against the present Chief Minister Nitish Kumar. So these things are already there, and the dynamics are not looking very good for JDU and Nitish Kumar in this particular election. Yes, the dynamics for BJP is somewhat good. The dynamics for RJD on the grassroots level is good. The SIR initially started up with a great joyous movement for the opposition, but as of now, I think it is no more there. The talks are not there. The debates are not going to be there, and that somehow is going to die its own death as of now, because there is no momentum going to come out after that. The most important part in Bihar election, every election has been majorly the social justice and the caste dynamics, which plays a major role in election. And Bihar is a forefront runner for these types of elections, and Bihar is going to continue with that momentum only. The caste dynamics is going to be at the forefront of this election also. So there is no denying apart from that. And following, I think the three major sectors which are going to influence this election is going to be the caste factor. The second is the youth unemployment, and the third is the women voters. So these are the three factors which are going to govern this particular election. And this is where I think all the political parties are trying to woo all the sects in this particular election. But who's going to be an ultimate villain? It's going to be the time which is going to give a clear idea. But as of now, I don't feel there is any political party or any leader who's going to be a clean winner in this election. Yes, there are going to be debates. Yes, there are going to be political rallies which may not convert into votes for sure. But the burning question in Bihar, the muddas are very strong. The sentiments of the muddas are also very strong.
What are those burning issues? I asked those, of the other panelists before you joined. What is your sense of the burning issues this time?
I think the biggest burning issue for me is the unemployment. I think the kind of youth unemployment which is catering in Bihar has to be countered. Be it for the people in power, these token 10,000 rupees are not going to help anyone. It is just gimmicks. These freaky revidia is not helping BJP in any
Varun Singh, Manasvi Thapar talking of unemployment, Gautam Mukherjee though talks of development and women welfare. Now, who do we believe?
See, to be very honest, unemployment, especially in Bihar, is a very deep-rooted issue, because most of the people in Bihar are those who want to get into government jobs. They are not someone who you see youth up to the age of 30, 32, 33 protesting on the streets so that they can get into government jobs, and there are limited government jobs. That mentality has to change, and probably that is what the JDU BJP government did by providing 10,000 rupees as initial startup for women, which will be increased to a few lakh rupees if that particular thing works out. And as I said, it is a perfect counterbalance between unemployment and making the woman of the home or the household, giving her so much of power and employment in a way that she can run the house over there, and that is and allows the man to go study in the library, sit on the station and study till he gets a government job. So that is the kind of counterbalance, that is the sociological impact that is happening over there. Probably people who sit, we all who sit in the tier 1 cities do not understand these mentalities of the tier 2 and the tier 3 households over there. And that has worked, that socio-economic engine or factors have worked in the past, and that is being worked out, because you cannot give so many people. Yes, unemployment is an issue, but what kind of unemployment, you also have to look at it to understand that particular social factor. The counter of providing women with entrepreneur money and skills is something that is being countered, and that is an experiment which is being done. I just wanted to say one small thing. Caste does play an important role, and it is going to be the most important factor. Rahul Gandhi missing out on those initial, he was there on the field during the initial days, but then he went out of the country. And forget anyone, Tejaswi's younger brother, he himself started taunting Rahul Gandhi, who right now may not be in good terms with Tejaswi, but it coming from the RJD factions only, that Rahul Gandhi not being on the field is going to be seen amongst the public that yes, he is not a perfect politician. वो कहते हैं ना आने जाने वाले politicians, that is the kind of image of Rahul Gandhi is being built in Bihar right now, and they have been the biggest or the sore losers till now. And RJD, as I said, the number of their voting percentage coming down is visible. The slide is visible, and that is going to have impact. But caste and employment and the women, these are the three things that I think will be there on the streets of Bihar.
Yes, Gargi Nandi Roy wants to rebut you.
Varun
Yes.
mentioned women. Yes, Uday, let's not forget, always we have seen from the past experiences that whichever party is in power, and if they give the doles to women, so women tend to vote for them, that party, because we have seen that in Maharashtra. Even it worked in West Bengal. Though there was so much of anti-incumbency, it worked in favor of Didi, that
Yes.
Lokhit Bhanda. And in Maharashtra, we have seen, in MP, we have seen. So the party in power obviously can give the
Right.
women.
In fact,
So
we're getting
that's why
breaking
that
news now
is the
coming in.
advantage of women.
Home Minister of India Amit Shah has posted on X, the Election Commission has announced the Bihar